Hi to anyone that's clicked onto the channel to this. My name's Teabagger Gibbon. First ever sort of commentary over a game. What you've got in the background is basically two games of Advanced Warfare. One is where I get pretty badly pooped on in the first game, and then the second one, kind of beast mode going on really a little bit. I'm a casual gamer. I'm nothing particularly special. I've been playing COD for a very long time, from back in the day when COD first actually came out, when I used to get together with my friends playing on the PC when we used to have network gaming days held, where there used to be 12 or 16 of us in a room, sort of LAN events if you like, playing the first ones, the old school World War One, World War Twos, just lots of fun. Look at this death in particular. Now I thought it was chest and above, and nutshot, kills me. But yeah, basically what I wanted to talk about was Advanced Warfare as a whole. I mean, I enjoy the game. I think there's a lot of problems with it. There's the skill-based matchmaking, which is a bit of an issue. So you've got people that are reverse boosting to try and get into lobbies to get decent gameplays, which, if I think I'm right, reverse boosting only really works. Well, it doesn't really work because the skill-based matchmaking is only based over 5 games. It's based on how you've performed over 5 games, and then it puts you in the appropriate lobby. So if you get really pooped on, or if you get put into an easier lobby, or if you do really well, you get put into a lobby which is more matched with your skills. So the reverse boosting doesn't really work as well as what you would want it to. There's some ridiculous stuff that goes on there. Obviously everybody uses this gun, which I'm using, the BAL, no other gun at all, or potentially the snipers. This is a really good kill. Watch this bullshit. Bouncing around and sniping. He did that a couple of times in this game. But yeah, overall, I mean, I enjoy the game. A lot of my friends don't even pick it up, and to be fair, I've not played it since probably just before Christmas. I've been more focused on Destiny, which was my first video that I properly uploaded onto YouTube. I really have a good time playing that with my friends. It's different. It's just really good fun, doing all the missions, the raids and all that kind of stuff. But enough about Destiny. I'll post and upload Destiny videos as it kind of goes. Just with Advanced Warfare, it's the difference between the two games that you can play. One game you can play absolutely, well, feel like you're playing absolutely poor, and then the next game you can be like a god, which is demonstrated in this game, or this video anyways. This game, I think I end up going like 13 and 16, and then in the second game that I play, on exactly the same map by the way, I just changed the gun up to the ASM 1, I think, or the new MTAR anyways, and ended up going 21 or 22 in 6. But it's just the problem with the skill-based matchmaking, which we all know. It's not so much the skill-based matchmaking itself, it's the connection-based. This game, without a shadow of a doubt, Advanced Warfare is the most connection-orientated online multiplayer I have probably ever played. And I've played pretty much most of the CODs online. My absolute favourite, without a shadow of a doubt, has always been Modern Warfare 2, and always will be, even with all the bullshit quickscoping in that. Black Ops 2 had a lot of fun. That's when I started to play a lot more with friends online. And Black Ops 2, well, Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 is where I started to play a lot more online with friends and stuff. Had a lot of fun in Black Ops 2. Don't need to go into the bullshit about that game, but it was a lot of good fun, and I think Black Ops is where I started to improve a lot more with COD, and thought I was getting a lot better. And funnily enough, Ghosts is probably the game that I have the best KD in. As I said, I'm not the best player by any stretch of the imagination. I think my KD in Ghosts was about a 1.3, nothing phenomenal. But yeah, so you can see in this, I got the game-winning kill with the BAL, with the cross map, which was quite nice. I think it'll bring up my score in a second, which, like I said, I think I went about 13 and 16 in this game, which was getting highly frustrated. There were some moments when I screamed out loud. Yeah, 13 and 16, or 13 and 18, I think. But then we get into the next lobby. I think it's pretty much the same players, but just literally exactly the same map, and I think I changed my gun up. I'm going a lot quicker this time, running around using that overclock. It's pretty much the only one that I use, with the UAV as well. We don't need to talk about the skill streaks. We all know they're crap in this game. And then, yeah, like I said, I do really well in this one particular game. It was quite good fun. Just started to have a bit of a tear up. I think I go on a 9, nearly 10 kill streak, which might not seem impressive to a lot of people, but to a casual gamer like me, I think it's pretty good. I mean, the game I think is itself is okay. The spawns are appalling in it, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. But the thing that kills it more than anything is the connection issues that you have from the skill-based matchmaking. I've mentioned it before, and I know a lot of other YouTubers have mentioned it at the same time as well. It's just really, really, really poor. But, you know, sometimes I can have some fun on it, and other times I just completely rage my ass off. Nice two-piece coming up here. Boom. Nice. Run off. Just regain my health a little bit. But yeah, it's a shame, really, because they had such a good opportunity to make a real difference with this. And I don't know, I mean, I like watching competitive gaming, but I do think competitive gaming does have a lot to answer for in terms of the way that public matches now go. Because you'll find that whatever YouTuber, be that somebody like Nadeshot or Optic Scumper or Phase Aches or somebody like that, whatever they're particularly using, everybody else will copy because they think it's the best guns. So there's no variety of guns being used anywhere at all. And everybody just uses the same gun, hence the name, you know. It ended up being called Ball of Duty when it first came out, and that's all anybody used because all the other guns just weren't particularly brilliant. So yeah, the competitive side of it, because that's grown so much, I think particularly over the last maybe 3 or 4 CODs, it's really impacted on the way that the game actually plays, which is a real shame. I mean, I like to try and use all guns and trying to level them all up. I mean, in Black Ops 2, I'd managed to, first time ever, I mean, I'm not a sniper by any stretch of the imagination, but I challenged myself to get all the snipers, all the gold camo, so you could unlock the diamond camo in that, and I managed to do that. And the same with some of the subs and some of the assault rifles as well. Not so much in Ghosts, but I mean, we know how bad Ghost was, way too big. If you played team deathmatch, which is what I generally play because I just like the run and gun aspect of it, it's so many games in Ghosts never finished with somebody getting 75 2-piece. It always timed out first. You'd end up running out of time before the game could actually finish. Whereas with this game, it's, like I said, it's just the connection that causes the biggest issue with this. But like I said to you, hopefully this gameplay in the background watching, and I hope I'm not rambling too much, but the gameplay in the background just kind of shows the different types of games that you can have. You can go on a beast mode for absolutely ages and do phenomenally well, and then the next game you just get absolutely pooped on, and then you could just end up getting pooped on for, I don't know, 4 or 5 games, and then magically you go into a lobby and do really, really well. And that's where I say that with the skill-based matchmaking, what you find is that it's based over a 5-game thing. So all these people that are reverse boosting in ground warfare trying to get, you know, I should have got a 3-piece here, but I don't know what happened. But the guys that were doing all the reverse boosting and trying to kill themselves 9 million times to get put into a decent lobby to get a decent gameplay, waste of time, because after 5 games it all resets again, so they're not really doing anything that's going to give them a fantastically good opportunity to give a decent gameplay. Oh god, yeah, system hack. That's something else that needs nerfing the hell out of in this game as well, because that is such an OP kill streak, score streak, whatever you want to call it. That's probably the worst one. If you're, I mean, yeah, run hard wide, I suppose, but then you have to run hard wide at the penalty of something else. And like I say, running with a submachine gun, I like to be able to be really quick, really nimble, be able to get around places pretty fast. Like I said, I'm not amazing good. I've actually got a positive KD in this game, not a brilliant positive KD, but I'm still positive, which is good, and I'm pleased about. But yeah, I mean, I guess the gameplay's coming to a close sort of shortly, sort of in the next sort of 20 or 15 seconds. Kind of running out of things to say a little bit. I thought I'd do this completely off the cuff. I didn't want to... Ridiculous headshot there. I didn't want to sort of script it out. I wanted to try and flow it as best as I could do, just to see what I could do. But then again, I have 1 subscriber at the moment. I mean, if other people see this and they decide to subscribe to my channel, that would be ace. Like I say, I'll upload stuff. Generally, I'll upload things that I want to. But have a look at this. Look, second game, as I said. Wait for it. Any second now. Final kill cam takes its time. And there we have it. I went 21 and 6. But yeah, if you like what I see, I'll do loads of different game types. Be nice if you subscribe. Cheers.